Hello, 11th class IC students. Vanna Shrivastava here welcomes you all in our next drama class. In our previous meet, we have seen how Caliban is happy that after killing Prospero, Stefano can become king of the island and marry Miranda. Ariel, who has been listening all this time, leads the conspirators away by the sound of his tabor and pipe. And now let us start Act 3, Scene 3. Alonso and his company, tired out with searching for Ferdinand, hear a solemn music and see several strange shapes bearing in a banquet. Before they can touch the food, the banquet vanishes. And another part of Prospero's magic tricks. So, scene 3. Another part of the island, enter Alonso, Sebastian, Antonio, Gonzalo, Adrian, Francisco, and others. Gonzalo says, "By our Laken, I can go no further, sir. My old bones ache, here is a mage trod indeed. Through forthrights and meanders, by your patience I needs must rest me." So Gonzalo says, "I swear by Virgin Mary, I cannot go further now. My old bones ache, my old bones are aching. Here is a mage trod, indeed through forthrights and meanders. The place where we have trodden, it's like a labyrinth. Maze means labyrinth. Sometimes forthrights, sometimes we find straight paths and meanders, and sometimes wandering paths. By your patience, by your permission, I want to take some rest, sir." Alonso says, "Oh Lord, I cannot blame thee, who am myself attached with weariness. O Lord, I cannot blame you for this, as I myself feel tired. To the dwelling of my spirits, I am totally incapable of my senses. Sit down and rest. I want to sit down and take rest. Even here I will put off my hope and keep it no longer for my flatterer. He is drowned. And here I shall give up my hope, all hope of getting Ferdinand, and allow no hope to flatter, means I allow nobody with any hope to flatter myself, as I am sure that Ferdinand is drowned. Whom thus we stray to find? Ferdinand, to whom we are wandering here and there and finding, and the sea mocks our frustrate search on land. And the sea, looking at us that we are wandering here and there in the search of Ferdinand, is laughing at our vain search on land. Well, let him go. Let us think that we have lost Ferdinand." Then Antonio is telling to Sebastian aside quietly, "I'm right glad that he is so out of hope. Do not for one repulse, forego the purpose that you resolve to effect." So Antonio says, "I am very glad that he has given up his hope of finding his son. Do not for one repulse. Sebastian, do not hesitate for one defeat that we have met earlier. Forego the purpose that you resolve to effect. We can fulfill our intention that we have resolved to do." Then Sebastian says to Antonio, "The next advantage will we take truly? Yes, it's the right moment and we will utilize it nicely." And then Antonio says again to Sebastian, "Let it be tonight, for now they are oppressed with travel. Let us do this thing, whatever we have decided of killing them. Tonight it should be done, as they are oppressed, as they are tired with traveling. They will not nor cannot use such vigilance. And they are so tired that they cannot be now, they have lost their alertness as when they were fresh earlier. They are not fresh this time. This time they are fully tired and soon they will be in sound sleep. They cannot show their vigilance, they cannot show their alertness." Then Sebastian aside to Antonio, "I say tonight no more. Yes, we will carry out our plan tonight and speak no more. Then there is a solemn and strange music. Alonso, what harmony is this, my good friends? Hark! What music is this, my good friends? Listen, Gonzalo, marvelous sweet music. It's a sweet music. Then enter Prospero above invisible, enter several strange shapes, bringing in a banquet. They dance about it with gentle actions of salutation and inviting the king and others to eat, and they depart. So Prospero is invisible and enters strange shapes, bringing in a banquet. Alonso says, give us kind keepers heavens. What are these? Oh, God send us good angels. What are these? Then Sebastian, a living drollery. Now I'll believe that there are unicorns, that in Arabia there is one tree, the phoenix throne, one phoenix, at this hour reigning there. Sebastian says, a living drollery, a living puppet show with living persons. And now I will believe that there are unicorns. Here it is a reference. Unicorns are a non existent animal believed to have a horse's body and a single straight horn on its head. And the another reference is of phoenix. That now I will believe that there are unicorns, and also I will believe about the phoenix bird, that still it is residing on one tree in Arabia. The phoenix bird, it is said that it is a non existent bird. And according to a myth, there is only one bird of this kind at any one time. It lives for 500 or 600 years in the Arabian desert and then burns itself to death. And from its ashes arises another bird of the same kind, and the same process is then repeated. So he says, now I will believe about the unicorns and also about the phoenix bird that is still ruling and making head and still ruling there, has the nest there and on one of the tree in Arabia. And it's still ruling like a king. Antonio, I'll believe both. And what does else want credit? Come to me. Antonio says, I will believe both the things. And what does else want credit? And anything else that seems to be incredible, come to me, let it be narrated to me. And I will be sworn it is true, and I will swear it is true. Travelers never did lie. Travelers who had gone out and out distant places and told about these things, they never told lie. Though fools at home condemn them, though the fools who never traveled mocked at them. Gonzalo, if in Naples I should report this now, would they believe me? If in Naples I am going to say about this, they will disbelieve me. If I should say I saw such islanders, if I say that I saw the natives of the island, for certes these are people of the island. For certainly, I think, whoever we have seen now, these are the people of the island, who though they are of monstrous shape, yet note their manners are more gentle kind than of our human generation you shall find many, nay, almost any. So he is saying, certainly these are the people of the island who are looking like they have the monstrous shapes. But what I have noted, that if I were to tell that their manners are more gentle, full of gentleness, kindness, than comparing to our human race. And that such statements would not be believed in Naples if I am going to tell. Prospero, listening all these things aside, he is telling to himself, honest Lord, thou hast said well, for some of you there present are worse than devils. Yes, you are right, Alonso, because here some of means Antonio, Sebastian, and these people are worse than devils. Then Alonso, I cannot too much muse such shape, such gesture, and such sound expressing, although they want the use of tongue. I cannot wonder at that such shape, such gesture, and such sound expressing, although they lack the use of tongue, they didn't say anything, but a kind of excellent dumb discourse. But they conveyed the meaning through their gestures, with their dumb discourse. Then Prospero aside praise in departing. Prospero again says, be careful how you praise, soon you will see what is happening in our next action. Then Francisco, they vanished strangely. And suddenly means because they have vanished away after bringing the banquet. So Francisco says that they have vanished in a mysterious way. Sebastian, no matter since they have left their wines behind, for we have stomachs, will it please you taste of what is here? So Ace Sebastian says no matter since that they doesn't matter, but they have left their wines means eatables. For we have stomachs, as we are hungry, will it please you to taste of what is here? What is served on the table? Alonso, not I. I will not taste this food. Then Gonzalo, wait, sir, you need not fear. Surely, sir, but do not be afraid of this. You remember when we were boys, who would believe that there were mountaineers dew lapped like bulls? When we were boys, we did not believe that there are the mountain people who have the dew lapped, the lumps of flesh like bulls hanging from neck, whose throat had hanging at them wallets of flesh, large masses of flesh looking like backs, or that there were such men whose head stood in their breast, or we did not believe that there were such men whose there were men whose heads were in their best, in their best, stood in their bests chest, which now we find each putter out of five, for one will bring us good warrant of. These facts are attested by those travelers who returned safely after watching all these things, who returned safely out of many travelers. So each putter out of five for one will bring us good warrant of means each traveler is it in earlier times each traveler used to set a certain amount of money. They were assured 3, 4, or 5 times the sum on their safe return. They used to invest money, and if they returned safely, the 3 or 4 or 5 times more the money was given to them. It was a business. But many of the travelers didn't return. But who returned safely, they got that great amount of money. So, who did not return, their money was forfeited. So, each putter out of 5 for one will bring us good warranty of means the travelers who return safely, they were the guarantee of all these facts, what they see when they had gone to the distant places. So, children, today till here. In our next meet, we will go further. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.